असतो मा सद्गमय तमसो मा ज्योतिर्गमय मृत्योर्मामृतं गमय
असतो मा सद्गमय तमसो मा ज्योतिर्गमय मृत्योर्मामृतं गमय
असतो मा सद्गमय तमसो मा सहनावतु सहनौ भुनक्तु सह वीर्यं करवावहै तेजस्विनावधीतमस्तु वहै ॐ शान्ति शान्ति शान्तिः सर्वे भवन्तु सुखिनः सर्वे सन्तु निरामयाः सर्वे भद्राणि पश्यन्तु मा कश्चित् दुःखभाग् भवेत् Good morning. So 34th class. Only 2 more classes for this session. So you could all continue the session till the end. I appreciate your determination. Today I want to tell you something about the power of Om. I know you all want a shortcut to learn language. You know, Swami Vivekananda had extraordinary power of memory. He was Ekasantagrahi. You just tell once, you would remember it. All great people like that. Even Adi Shankara also had that kind of memory. Exceptional memory and exceptional power of grasping things. That kind of memory came to them because their minds were very pure. Their mind was very pure. Because from the childhood, actually, Vivekananda, Shankaracharya kind of people, of course, they were born siddhas, born perfect. Swami Vivekananda used to say that, I don't read line by line, I don't read paragraph by paragraph, I read page by page. He would consume books of, these volumes, 1,000 pages, 1,200 pages. In 2-3 days, he would complete such a huge box. An average man uses only 2-3% of his brain capacity. 96 to 97% is scattered. So how to purify the mind? If the instrument is perfect, as I told you many times, it doesn't take much time to acquire any skill Because our focus is not on actually training the instrument. Directly, we want to acquire things. But first, we have to learn the focus, you have to purify the instrument. When you improve the efficiency of the instrument, automatically acquisition of skill becomes easy for you. In a short span of time, you can acquire the skill. So, this language learning becomes easy for you when you understand this secret, because this om is formed of three sounds symbol: a, u, and ma. When you utter a, you have to use your throat. U, you have to roll it. Ma, you have to close your lips. Any sound in any language, if you want to produce, you have to use this entire sound producing apparatus. Yes or no? A, u, ma. So, a, u, ma. Lips. This is the sound producing apparatus in any individual. So, any language, use these organs you have to use. So, practically, this sound symbol, a, u, ma, contains all the sounds in it. It is the primordial sound, called first sound. Before the universe came into existence, anahata dvani, a sound came first. Today modern physicists are talking about Big Bang. You heard Big Bang? A great explosion took place when? Some 14 billion years back. There was an initial huge ball of mass, and that exploded some 14 billion years back, and then the universe formed. So who kept that huge mass of, they don't have an answer. It was there and it just exploded and the universe has formed. So that is the understanding of the physicists. Big Bang. There was a huge explosion in the beginning and then planets and stars all were formed. But our people, our rishis, have known it for ages that Purnamadah Purnamidam. Okay? God is infinite, consciousness is infinite, Chaitanya is infinite. From that infinite, the infinite universe has come into existence. When somebody has some being, has some entity who is infinite, if he creates something, his creation also will be infinite automatically. Today, modern physics are saying that universe has no spatial limitation. It is infinite. When I say infinite, you need to understand it carefully. If you have to go on a spaceship journey to find out the end of the universe, ఇవాళ ఒక స్పేస్ షిప్ ఎక్కి మీరు ఎండ్ ఆఫ్ ద యూనివర్స్ తెలుసుకోవాలనుకుంటున్నారు. యూనివర్స్కి అంతం ఎక్కడ ఉంది, ఎక్కడి వరకు యూనివర్స్ ఉంది, ఎక్కడి వరకు ఈ ప్లానెట్స్ స్టార్స్ ఉన్నాయని తెలుసుకోవాలని ఒక స్పేస్ షిప్ ఎక్కండి. సో యూ విల్ బి ఆన్ అన్ ఎటర్నల్ జర్నీ. ఓకే, even if you travel for eternity, for light years, for billions and billions of light years, still you will not be able to find the end of the universe. That's what infinite means. That means what? అప్పుడు మీరు ప్రయాణం చేస్తున్నా చేయకపోయినా ఒకటే. You think it's as good as stationary. You are both traveling and not traveling, because you will not reach your destination at any point of time. You will be on an eternal journey. That's what infinite means. So I think it is a bit heavy stuff for you, I know, but still I'm telling you. So this Om actually is the primordial sound, the first sound. Why only Om? Because it contains all the sounds that are there in this universe in it. It's a seed form. That's why if you have to represent God in sound form, Shabda Brahman they call in Sanskrit, Shabda Brahman. So this is the best sound symbol that represents God as sound. And that's the reason it's a very potent and very powerful. Omiti Ekaksharam Brahma, Bhagavad Gita says. In this one sound symbol, they have condensed God. There is God. And that's the reason when you repeat it, because it contains all the sounds, your mind becomes very pure. Okay? By repeating Omkara, your mind becomes pure. And with that pure instrument, you can acquire any language, any language you can learn. It's not that it's only in the Sanatana Dharma. In Islam and Christianity also, they say Amen, Amin. After namaz, they say Amin. In Christianity, after saying prayer, they say Amen. Amin means faithful, trustworthy. So I mean it. It's not a mechanical prayer. Oh Lord, I mean it. Okay. Not that I mechanically am uttering some prayer. My namaz is I mean it. What I said, I mean by it. So you are assuring the Lord that my prayer is a sincere prayer. That's why they say Amin. There also Ama is there. In Christianity, it is Amen. There also Ama. So A, U, Ma, if you don't remove the distinctiveness of each soundlet, okay, A has one specific way of uttering it. And U you have to utter in some way, and Ma also you have to utter in some way. If the distinctiveness, if you keep as it is, it becomes Amen, Amin only. But if you remove the distinctiveness and if you remove it fast, repeat fast, Oma, 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 it becomes Om. So the least differentiated and most generalized sound symbol that represents the creator is this Om. The Om is a kind of bridge that takes you to the other shore. Other shore means other shore of samsara. So the goal of life is to go from matter to the spiritual. Today we are matter. We identify ourselves with the body and mind, which are matter. From this matter, actually, matter cannot be infinite. Matter is three-dimensional. So that which transcends matter, which is the support and substratum of matter, which is the basis of matter, is consciousness of Chaitanya or God. So this Om acts as a bridge because that is the first and primordial sound. After this sound has come, this world of name and form has come into existence. ముందు ఆ శబ్దం పుట్టింది, ఆ శబ్దం తర్వాత ఈ రూపనామ జగత్తంతా ఈ ప్రపంచం మనకి కనబడుతుంది. So that is the primordial sound. Because it is first sound, because it's the primordial sound, it contains the universe in seed form. It's a very sacred sound, most sacred sound. Okay, it's not just a matter of faith, it's science. All our rishis have developed everything as science only. They have investigated into the truths of the nature and they have found these truths. Just as a scientist, does some research in laboratory and comes out with certain conclusions. And the same way, the rishis had explored the universe and they came out with these conclusions. They came out with this science, which is called spiritual science, Adhyatmika Vidya. Today we have totally neglected this Vidya, అందుకని our minds are the way they are. మీకు ఎలా ఉన్నాయో మీకు అందరికీ తెలుసు, నేను చెప్పక్కర్లేదు కదా. థ్యాంక్ యూ, నైస్ డే.